Hi everyone, I'm Larissa and I am new to YouTube, and if you're watching this video then obviously you were interested in what I'm about to show you, but I'm just going to describe to you a little bit what my channel is like and what kind of videos are going to be up there. So it's going to be like a whole mixture of videos because I have like different personalities. So yeah. Or like I'm interested in different things, not different personalities. Anyway, so the videos that are gonna be up there is like polymer clay tutorials or like things to do with polymer clay, such as this tour of my toolbox. Then like other craft ideas and DIYs, and then lifestyle videos and life hacks. So it's just gonna be a mixture of all of those types of videos, and I'm very excited to start this YouTube adventure. And I would like for you guys to join me by subscribing, oh my god, and let's try to get this video to just 10 likes, because you know I'm starting off. And yeah, anyway, I don't want this intro to be too long, and I feel like it's long enough already, so let's get started. Okay, so this is what it looks like when you open it up. There are 3 different layers to it, and you can't see them all at once, but that's alright. We're gonna go through all of them together. But so this is the first layer, and I will show you how I organize everything and where I keep all my tools. And yeah, and I'm sorry for the background noise. That's my family and my neighbors. But yeah, so okay, I'm gonna move over a little bit, and yeah, so this this little square or I don't know what you would call it, section is where I keep most of my clay charms. And yeah, that's pretty much it. These are my finished clay charms. If you want like a charm, like what my charms are, or like a charm update video, then please comment down below and I will do it eventually. Yeah, so then this next section over here, I bought this matte glaze at Michael's and I was so excited for it, but then I left the lid, like I didn't close it tight enough, and it leaked and it dried up, and I just can't get this thing out. I don't know what to do. Alright, so in this next section, I keep hand sanitizer, and this is just to keep my hands clean. I do wash my hands before I make any clay charms or work with and do anything with clay, because I don't want to get the clay dirty. But this is just like in between, if I touch something and I don't feel like getting up to go to the bathroom or the kitchen, to wash my hands. Okay, this is I have beads to add to, like if I want to make like a bracelet or something or a necklace, I would add beads. So yeah, this isn't very like cool or anything, but yeah. Then this next section is just like kind of my random section. So here, this is a holder for tools. This is just a cap that one of my cousins made that I never baked. Scrap clay. This is hard clay. I do once in a while, well, when I run out, I bake a block of brown clay so I can make chocolate chip cookies or things with chocolate chips in them. And then I have tinfoil balls for texturing. So that was my first section, and now let's move on to the second. Okay, so before we move on, I completely forgot to show you this section. So yeah, this is just my tools. So I keep paintbrushes in here, I keep toothbrushes in here for texturing. Paintbrushes are for shading, obviously, and then I just keep like my cutting tools. I have my blade, I have a roller. It's not my favorite roller, but I have another one. And this is one of my favorite tools, so I could switch like the actual tool. Like I had a blade in here, and this is what they hold. Like I have like the different tools, and this is supposed to hold them when I'm working. But I don't use it that often, because yeah. But okay, so now we are going to move on to the next section. Okay, so this is the second section, and the second shelf layer, whatever you want to call it. Yeah, so I'll start off with this section. Don't ask why I have 2 random red and yellow strings in here, but I do, and I honestly have no idea why, so I'll just put those in there. But I keep Q-tips in here because sometimes I use rubbing alcohol to get the dust off my clay charms when I am done baking them. So yeah, and then these are giant, not giant, but these like big rings for keychains, and then I have smaller ones in this section, and I have an eye pin in there, don't know why. And here are my findings, like some of my findings or eye pins. Like, yeah, the eye pins. I'll show you what one looks like if you do not know. I don't know if you can see that. But yes, yeah. And in here right above it, I have a clear nail polish that I ran out of, but I used to use it for glazing, but I keep there just in case. I have this like little flower cookie cutter, and I use this for bites. Sometimes I make my own bites, but I like it. And then here I have a 16 tip icing tip. I don't know. Yeah, 16. I don't know if you can see that. But I have white clay in there because I was making frosting. And then this is not really a cookie cutter. I cannot get this out. Oh my god. Oh, I got it. Okay, so this is not really a cookie cutter, but I found it in a drawer because it has an opening and I could like press it into the clay and like, you know, like make the shape. But I just found this and I use it as a cookie cutter, but it does come in handy when I want to make square cakes or something like that, square. Alright, and here I have my handy dandy wire cutter, and I literally use this all the time. Not for clay, but like just other things. Like for clay, I use it for eye pins or head pins or something like that, or like making necklaces. But I just love the color of it. You can't really tell on camera, but it's like it's obviously really dirty. You can just tell that, but it's like it was a really pretty mint blue color and still is. And I really like this thing. And I also have like a purple wire bender, and it's like literally like this big, and I misplaced it, don't know where it is, but I will find it for you eventually. And yeah, so here are metal tools. These I don't use very often because I don't know what I'm supposed to use them for. This one I do use though, because I could use it for texturing. Yeah, but these ones I don't know because they're just circles and triangles, and I'm like, what am I supposed to use you for? So if anybody knows, please tell me in the comments, because you know that would be great. And then I have a very tiny dotting tool for eyes. And then I have more of those tools that go with this thing. So I have like a blender thing. I have a bigger ball tool. A rounder blendy thing. And I have a needle tool. So yeah. Alright, then here I have a Bacon Bond, but it can also be used as TLS, and I'm running out of it, and I don't know where the cap is to it, but I really like this. This is so useful, so helpful for like what you gonna call it, to keep my eye pins in, or to make frostings for cupcakes and cakes. And yeah, and this, I have erasers. Don't ask me why I have the erasers, but yeah, they're just in there, and I keep them in there because I have nowhere else to put them, or I have nothing else to put in there. So okay, now moving on to the third section. Okay, so this is the third section, and like the last, that's kind of like a bin. It's kind of deep. So yeah, I'll show you what I have in here. This is the other roller I was talking about. It is clear and big, and I really, really like this. This is like one of my favorite tools ever. It is so helpful. Like the other roller, this little plastic one came with a beginner set, and I don't really use it that much. And as you can see, the clay really sticks to it, so it's like annoying to roll out the clay with. But this, I mean, it gets dirty it gets dirty, but the clay doesn't really stick to it. And I do have to clean it once in a while, but it's just, and I just like the way it looks. Like, I just like the way it looks. I got this for Christmas. You can find these at your local craft store. You can find all this stuff at your local craft store. Most of the stuff is in your clay section. So yeah, but I really love the roller. So okay, I am not like most clay artists. I do not bake my clay in a normal oven. I bake it in an easy bake oven, and I know that sounds silly, but it actually is so much faster. It takes about 3 or 4 minutes to bake one charm, and it actually really works. Like, I bake my charms in there, and they're really hard and they don't break, but it's just so much easier. But yeah, so I lost my easy bake oven tray because I have not used it since I was like 7, and I'm not 7 anymore. So but I made my own tray and I put tin foil in it so the clay doesn't stick to the bottom, and I basically use this thing to push it in and take it back out. So yeah, and I just keep that in here so I have it with me. These are nail polish remover wipes, and I basically just keep these in here because if I don't have any rubbing alcohol, I'll use that to I'll use these to clean off some of the dust on my clay charms when I'm done baking them. These are my chalk pastels. Here, I'll open them up for you. I don't really use these often, only for like shading a few things or making frosting or icing. But otherwise, I don't really know what else to use them for. And this is basically all my clay. So also here I have plastic bags because this is what I like to make my packaging out of. I make my own packaging. I haven't opened up an Etsy shop yet. I would like to. I feel like it'll be fun, just a fun way to make some money. But yeah, so I would make my own packaging, and you know, it's just fun to make my own packaging. So I keep those in here. This is all my clay. So I have like the little fun-sized ones, and then I have like the real blocks. So yeah, got like some special effects, and yep, that is basically it. Okay, I just want to thank you guys so much for watching this. Like I said in the beginning, this is my first video for YouTube, and I'm sorry for the train in the background. I know it's very annoying, but you know, it's like the middle of the summer, so people are busy. There are trains, there are dogs, whatever. Alright, so yeah, so this was my first video. Can we try to get it to 10 likes? And if you want to see more of these kind of videos, or if you have any video ideas, please comment down below. And if you have any tips for me for using YouTube, comment that down below. And if you want to see more of me, learn more about me, watch more of my videos, then subscribe to my channel. And thanks for watching. Bye.